Hello guys, welcome to another video, and here I am going to show you how to make nice scape photos like this one that's showing up right now. What you want to do is go to Scapes, and we're going to take an easy example, and that is at New Zealand. You can take really nice pictures in New Zealand. We're just going to choose this one. Yeah, okay, well, we're here now. You're in the screen. You see where you're going to take your picture. You can switch with your R1 to other things that you don't really know about right now. Well, first what you're going to do is place a new car, and go and take, which one are we going to take, boys? We are going to take it's a really hard choice, mate. I will take the Mustang. Here we go. Here you have the front wheel steering angle. If you're taking a picture in a corner, you can use these. You can do the left, to the right. But we are on a straight road, so we are going to put it on 0 degrees. Here we have the headlights. You can put it in off, you could put it in position, then only the lights when it's just standing still at a dealership or something like that turn on. You have low beam, the lights will turn on a low beam. And you have high beam, the lights are much brighter. We're going to put it in low beam. And here you have brake lights. You can switch the car 180 degrees by pressing R2. We have brake lights. If you want your car to look like it's braking, you can turn these on and it looks like it's braking. Here we have the turn signal. If you want to go to the left, you see on the bottom by the lights, you can see the light is flickering, and it's also to the right. And if you have light, they're both flickering right now. Let's see how it looks at the rear. Well, on the Mustang it's really nice and just goes from every light to the right. But we aren't going to turn on our hazard lights because we're on a straight road, and we aren't going to switch lanes. Well, we can't because the other lane is into the other side, is going other way. And why would we switch lanes? I don't know. Here we have the detailed settings. You turn the lights on and off. You could turn your driver. A driver in your car is really important because else it looks like your car is driving 160 miles an hour. 160 kilometers an hour. Without someone in the car, that looks really weird. And if you change the driver to the F-Start driver, it's your own driver. So if you turn it off, it's just some random custom driver the game took. But we want our driver, so we're going to put it on. And our light intensity is going a bit down because when we turn on the lights just a few seconds ago, it was a little too bright for what we want. So we're going to turn them on low beam. It's still a bit too bright, so we're going to turn them down a little to 40. 40 is okay. If we just go back, and now we are done here. Well, almost. We want to make the car go fast and look like it's driving really fast. So we are going to panning shot settings. We're going to turn that on, and we're going back to the car. You can choose how fast your car you want to go to, up to 200 kilometers an hour. Jesus, my voice is just like really bad today. We want to let it go on a 60 because if we go too fast, it might crash real fast. We don't want that. Make sure your target car is on the car you want to see the sharpest. So now we have our Mustang there. It's okay. Your camera tracking rate isn't that important. It's most of the time it is already at the right percentage, but if you turn it lower, it just tracks your car less and it will look more wavy. Just it isn't that sharp anymore. Here you have the aspect. Just keep that on 16.9, or if you want to make something like a wallpaper, it just you get black borders on the side. It's just not nice, to my opinion. These borders, but with 3.2, it's just a little less. But we're going to keep it at 16.9, and you can put a portrait. It's just getting really thin. For if you want to make wallpapers, is this really nice? It isn't, you know, sharp pictures, nice pictures. You can make your own wallpapers that way. Well, you need to make screenshots with whatever device you're using to play Gran Turismo. Resolution, I should keep it on high. Grid, if you don't want to see the grid, I should just keep it on. If you don't want to see the grid, just press on the big button that enlarges the picture, and you just get this. No need to turn off your grid. Your grid is actually pretty helpful because then you know where your car should be in the picture, and you can memorize where it should be. Guidance. No, not really important. Detailed settings. This is not important. This is just, you can do it with your joysticks too. If you want to zoom in the picture and go like brup, you can use your zoom button. Well, what I think is really sad to see is that you can't move your camera, well, just a little bit up and down, but not really to the right. That is because I don't know really, but yeah, because they didn't make the other sides of pictures. Really sad to see, but you can zoom it in and then move it a bit around. So make sure press on the square button and make sure your camera is focused on the car. Just press it another time so you're sure. Okay, let's go to effects. If you want to make it look really cold, you can put this all the way to the left. If you want it to look really warm, you can put it all the way to the right. Now you can see looks way warmer in the picture. Looks like it's now, say we go to this, it's like 20 degrees already, but we don't want that. We just want it just normal. So we're going to put it at 7500 in the middle. Color cast, not important. Just your picture gets a little bit more greener when you put it to the left, a bit more purple when you put it to the right. You can use it a little just to make some things look better, but it's not really important. Your exposure is to make your picture darker or lighter. I don't think this is a great idea. Most of the time I put it at minus 0.5 because it just isn't too bright then that way. Well, here you have effects. You can choose between a lot of effects, but I think most of the time just the casual one is just the best. You can do film grain. It's like you're watching on an old TV. You can turn it on. I don't really like it. You can even do it with colors. You see, it looks different now, but I don't really like that. You have fidget. Most of you already know. It's like you're in a dream or something. Like you're seeing something for the future in someone else's eyes. So that was a good voice crack. Fidget strength. Fidget size. This is. I put it on minus. is way more. It's way bigger, and that's what she said. And if you put it to the right, it's really way smaller. Okay. Well, lens distortion. It's like zooming in, but the outside. It's just getting a curve in your picture. I don't like it. Most of the things are the effects I don't like. Most of you might have seen that. This is like your side get really wavy, not sharp. I don't really like it. As you can see in the right bottom right, the white line has now a disco on it, disco colors, or yeah, rainbow colors, like something like that. I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna keep it at 0. You have glare. It's just how bright your the lights are in your picture. I don't think that's, you can change it in other ways. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. You can choose yourself. We're just going to go back. We've set in the travel speed, and we want the sides to be sharp too. We want them to be wavy and sharp. So we're going to put this one just a little bit up. Well, you can't really put it a little bit. It doubles. Okay. Now we are going to make the picture by shooting it at this button, and now you will see the effect of it driving, because yes, they can just put it like you're driving all the way. Here we have the picture. I think it's really nice. If you want to look at it better at some parts, you can zoom in, you can watch a little. You can look at the pic. You can look around. Here you have like this. And if you want to save it and share it to your friends, you can press on the X button. We want to save it. If you don't want to save it, just press on no. But we want to save it, and we want to share it also. So we're going to press share. If you don't want to share it, just press on OK. But here, we want people to find it with Ford. If people search Ford now at the tags, this car will show up. This picture will show up. We want it to have Mustang too. And we want it to be on the road, because if people want to find road pictures, they can just search the road. We just put that away because that's important. We're just going to do this Ford Mustang, and here we're going to put hello, because I am not going to place the whole description. Not hello. Message. You can do a whole description about your picture, what's going on, what you think about it. Yes, exactly, all those things, and you can put the title. But more you can do actually. You can change to open to friends, so only your friends can find it. But I put it on open to all because you aren't going to be made fun of because of it. Reading my speaking is really bad. Speaking, well, wow, bruh. Okay, I'm really bad at talking today. We're gonna just press on OK, and now it's uploading. Everybody can see it now. Your friends will get it on their activity feed on like an instant, but other people will have to search it up. Not your friends will have to search it. If I go here to Scapes, photos, activity feeds, we find the Mustang here, driving over the roads, really nice. People can like it, comment on it, repost it, add to their collection, preview, all that stuff. But now we're going to make another type of picture that I really want to show how to make it. It's like with lights on the background. We are going to go to our trucks. I think you guys like these ones that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, we're going to go to the last one. We want a Lamborghini in the picture. So we are going to turn it like this. You know how it works already now. We just turn on the low beams, high beam. You won't see the big difference. We're going to turn these on brake lights because you can't see the brake at the extra brake lights. Hazard turn signals aren't really needed. Oh wait, now I can show the rain lamps. Here you have it. Doesn't change. I don't know why they're on them. I think because I'm putting them high beam, the rain lights are already on. Rear lights are already on too, so we're going to put our driver in because those look really weird. To put on an avatar because we want our own. We want our own. We put it on max, not really needed. So we're going to put it to. We're going to go back. We're going to camera. We're going to panning shot settings. We're going to make sure it is focused. We're going to make sure it's focused on our car. We don't have to change these for this picture. We're going to put the shutter speed to 50. And we're going to make this one at 4. The aperture is going to be 4. Exposure, we're going to put it a little bit down. We need no effects for this one. So the panning shot is on. Target car is good. Now we're going back and we're going to put it at 160. This doesn't make a lot of sense because we're on a dirt road, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for a Lamborghini to go 160 here. But we couldn't do it at 165. But we don't care what is under because our car is a car and a car can go everywhere. Well, that's not really true, but okay. Here we're going to enlarge this. Is everything in place? Yes, we're going to shoot it, and now we will get our picture. And now you will see the effects of aperture and all that things with what would happen to the light. This is actually an example, and here you have it. Doesn't this look nice? Just all those lights you flashing by. You're just flashing by some light show and just looks like this. I think this is really amazing. So we're going to save it and we're going to put it on yes, and we're going to do share. Because we want our friends to see this picture because this is a really nice picture. Lamborghini. Guinea. And Aventador. And lights. Yes, okay, this is just going to be the title, and we're going to do hello, because I'm not going to make a description now, because then you guys will have to wait really long, because typing on the PlayStation is just a pain. It's just Spain without an S. Okay, okay, and now it's posting, it's uploading, and our friends are ready to see it, and the other people around the world are able to see it right now. Yes, well, that's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wish you a nice day and good luck making these pictures, and I'll see you the next time.